Hello everyone, it's me, Red S, the imaginary form of Spencer Weatherly. Today I show you of my many forms, a dragon with a cow skull that will tear through anything that comes in its way. I will transform and see you again with my true self. Another day. Hello everyone. Welcome to Monster City. And today, we are looking at a custom action figure of a Corrupted Charizard. And the Corruptor is none other than my imaginary self of Spencer Weatherly. Red S. Back in 2011 or 2012, I was so inspired by the awesomeness of the villain from Teen Titans, one of them, which was Red X. And also I was inspired from how cool Ghost Rider was, with his whip used for a chain, or a weapon used for a chain, and both of them were just so cool, and I decided to make my own imaginary character named Red S. And just recently, I did make a Red S action figure, but it's basically a painted version of one of those doll armatures, and I think it worked out pretty well. It's for figure drawing, but I do not use it for figure drawing, and well, now I use it for painting. But this figure was made earlier on in the days when I was it was about the time of Christmas break, or even spring break, where I made a oven-baked clay kaiju action figure, and I made an update on my progress, and as that was happening, this was too. And I fixed his articulation. These wires were his articulation beforehand, but now I updated it with new and improved wires. And this thing, yeah, this is Charizard, but in a corrupted form, and Red S is kind of like a god of his own galaxy, and he created his own planet called Planet S, which is basically his home planet, I guess, that he created himself, which doesn't really make sense, but nothing makes sense anymore, and that's an exception for the galaxy Red S created. And instead of a goat skull like Satan has, Red S has a cow skull, because cow skulls are cool. He's basically an intergalactic demon for his true form. His true form is basically something very horrible. I'll show you his true form. That was his true form. He didn't see it. And I don't think you're supposed to see it. Gladly. Okay, let's get to articulation of the Corrupted Charizard. Charizard is my favorite character from Smash Bros. Wii U. One of my friends, I'm not going to say his name for privacy reasons, and you probably don't know his name either. He has Smash Bros. for Wii U, and I don't think he's actually the only one. Another friend does, of mine too. Yeah, they have Smash Bros. For Wii U, and Charizard is on there, and he is very overpowered, and I just love using him sometimes. Oh, this came off. I'll be right back. We're back. Same on the other arm. Okay. So yeah, I basically improvised with these arms because I didn't have enough clay for these. I improvised and started using like kind of like claws on these stubs to make it more fierce and evil looking. And also I improvised with the chain, added a chain on. Used the Legos for easier articulation, basically. It's basically a withered down version of Charizard. He's supposed to be withered down and everything, because he's now very evil, and he basically ruined Smash Bros. By destroying everyone. So, I think that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe, leave a like, or don't do that. Do whatever you want. I don't really care. I'm just posting on YouTube once again. I'm bored. But I did create a new action figure. I think it's uploading right now, or it has uploaded. And yeah. Well, this is from my imagination, but not Charizard. but the corrupted form is from my imagination, and all the other ones are, well, the characters that I make that are licensed aren't from my imagination, but I add a little bit of it into it for my style of creating things. If you have seen my drawings before, you may be able to see what I'm talking about. It's kind of like well, it's kind of my opinion, I guess, on how I just see things in a way of my drawing skills. Here's one drawing. Here's another drawing. And here's a third drawing. Nargacuga from Monster Hunter. And Tiger X from Monster Hunter. And here is all my action figures. I just, even if these things are kind of licensed characters like Centipede, or even Tinky Winky, or even Munkar from Samurai Jack, or even Bulborg, they look a little bit weird because that's kind of on purpose for my way of animation style. And hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow or later on. I don't really know.